Okay, we are 3 days away from the Super Eagles of Nigeria taking part in their AFCON 2025 qualifying match against Libya. And training has begun under the interim head coach Austin Eguavon in Uyo. We have a camp that is nearly full. 20 players or thereabouts are in camp already. And as you can see, the players are geared up, all smiles, ready to go in training. If you haven't seen the squad already, the three goalkeepers are Maduka Okoye, Amaso Basogi, and Stanley Wabali. In defense, there's Benjamin Tanimu, there's Bright Osai Samuel, Bruno Oyemaechi, Calvin Bassi, Ola Aino, Shemia Jai, and William Troost Ekong. In midfield, there's Alex Iwobi, Al Hassan Yusuf, Fisayo Dele Bashiru, Frank Onyeka, Raphael Onyedika, and Wilfred Ndidi. And then in attack, Ademola Lukman, Chidera Ejuke, Kelechi Ehanacho, Moses Simon, Samuel Chukwueze, Taiwo Awoni, and then Victor Oko Boniface. Unfortunately, Victor Osimhen, star striker for Nigeria, misses out due to an injury that he sustained in Galatasaray, his club's Turkish Super League match against Kenneth Omeruo's Kashim Pasha. And of course, in comes Chidera Ejuke, player for Sevilla, who has been very impressive for his club in the Spanish La Liga so far this season. As you can see, William Troost Ekong is leading the boys. Ekong, now a player for Al Khulud in Saudi Arabia, leading the training session. You can see Fisayo Dele Bashiru behind him. You see other players like Shemi Ajayi, Samuel Chukwueze, Maduka Okoye, a player who is looking for an opportunity to get back in between the sticks for the Super Eagles of Nigeria after he has lost that spot now to Stanley Nwabali. And of course, the likes of Calvin Bassi, Iwobi, and birthday boy on the day, Olaino, also training hard, looking forward to the games against Libya, both home and away. Midfield enforcer, Wilfred Ndidi is in the side. Of course, Ndidi has been very, very impressive for Leicester City in the Premier League this season. We're looking forward to seeing what he can do. Taiwo Awoni, who you just saw, hasn't had the best of seasons with Nottingham Forest, but he'll be hoping that his fortunes can change when he plays for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And then, of course, one of the contentious names that is on the side has been Benjamin Tanimu, but he'll be hoping that he can prove his doubters wrong and can provide an impact should he get some minutes to play for the Super Eagles in one or both of these AFCON qualifying matches against Libya. Today's session wasn't a very intense session for the boys, as many of them just arrived in camp ahead of the training session. But of course, they still had to, get a feel of the turf, exercise, stretch their bodies. You can see the fitness trainer working with them, trying to make sure that everybody is energized. Ademola Lukman is also ready to go. Lukman, Ballon d'Or nominee, goal scorer against Benin Republic, looking forward to seeing what he can do. Moses Simon has also been doing very well for Nantes this season. Bruno Oyemaechi had a fantastic outing when he played for the Super Eagles in the first two qualifying matches against Benin Republic and Rwanda, and he will be hoping that he can continue in the same vein when he plays in these two matches against Libya. Fisayo Dele Bashiru will be hoping for more minutes after not featuring for Lazio in their last Italian Serie A match. Samuel Chukwueze will be looking to impress after also not having the best starts to the season, playing for AC Milan in Italy. Of course, he has been outshone by American star Christian Pulisic. And then, of course, the likes of the Init boys, Bassi, Aino, Iwobi, will be hoping to continue what they've been doing, playing very well for their clubs so far this season. And then, yes, you can see the boys just kicking the ball around, taking part in some very small drills, just getting a feel of the turf, getting their bodies warm. It was a very calm and nice session for the players. A lot of players were engaged in it. You could see that they were feeling very relaxed, enjoying themselves on the pitch. And of course, it was nice to just watch. And one thing that always shows itself when you watch the Super Eagles of Nigeria, either on the field or in a game or on the field in training, is the camaraderie, is that friendship, that togetherness, that the boys have. And then playing under Coach Austin Eguavon, he has been able to make the players feel very comfortable. So they express themselves, they laugh, they smile, and then they are always pumped up and ready to play when it's time for the games. Of course, we're still expecting 2 or 3 players to arrive in camp, and we will make sure that we update you as those go along. The first game is taking place on Friday, the 11th of October in Uyo. The game kicks off at 12 p.m. Eastern Time if you're in the USA or Canada. That is 5 p.m. West African Time for those in Nigeria, 6 p.m. Central European Time. And then the second game will be taking place in Libya, and that game is on the 15th of October. The game kicks off at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for those in North America. That is 8 p.m. Nigerian Time and 9 p.m. Central European Time. You can see the head coach, interim head coach Austin Guavon, watching over the players as the intensity of the training picks up quite a bit. You can see the players engaged, training hard, laughing, smiling, enjoying themselves. And of course, this is only the session or the part of the session that the media is privy to. This is not the time where they work on all the tactics and they work on all the, very important things that go into the game ahead of match day. But it's always nice to watch the boys on the field. It's always nice to see them enjoying themselves. It's always nice to speak to some of the players when we get the opportunity to. And we look forward to seeing what they do when the game comes on Friday. How confident are you? How are you feeling ahead of the game? Do you see the Super Eagles picking up a positive result on Friday? Do you see the Super Eagles picking up a positive result in both matches? Or are you feeling nervous? Are you feeling like maybe Libya can pose a threat to the Super Eagles and maybe we just wouldn't be able to have things go our way in Uyo? Make sure you let us know in the comments below. Engage with us. Let us know which player you're looking forward to watching, anything that's making you nervous. Let us know what kind of content you would like us to bring to you from Uyo as we cover the Super Eagles of Nigeria in these AFCON 2025 qualifying matches. And of course, if you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe to EaglesTracker so that you don't miss a bit and you enjoy this coverage of the Super Eagles and of course whatever future content that we have coming up. Also, please like the video, share it with your friends, with your family, help us to grow the channel, subscribe like I mentioned already, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you and bye-bye.